Although he's 35, it's not like he's gonna be putting smack so hard he'll have to retire. But, well, we are kind of fucked. So, actually, I believe I did forget a specific. So, let's go find that. I believe it's in the back of his house. I've searched throughout the village. I can't find her. Alright, well, you're no use, old man, so good for that. I thought there was a specific in this room. There's a person. Hello. The old man, I swear he lets anyone in this house. That's why they say old people aren't vigilant. Haha, so true, so true. Oh wait, it's in the other house. Okay, never mind. Plus, it's only a specific. I don't really care. I can just make another one. But I guess we're kind of stuck in a rock in a hard place. Heard your friends disappeared. I don't think they're hiding. How about you? And you? Alteris, Estes, that was her name, right? Oh, the elder told us to go look for your friends. Of course, I can't remember her name! Okay, this ain't looking good. Oh, they're not gonna tell me anything. They're just like, oh, I got something for sale. Want to buy it? No? Okay. How about you, kid? I poured sauce on your friends and ate them. Just kidding. Oh, it seems like a little kid's gonna get spanked. What a little bastard. How about you? What are we gonna do? They're nowhere in sight. As you thought, the two of them are nowhere to be found. I wonder what could have happened to them. Anyway, let's go back to the surface and look for them. Perhaps the two of them went on a walk. A walk that involves leaving town without saying anything to us? Not a chance. What are you talking about? The old man does it all the time. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. And words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man. Out. Ah, well, just when things were getting good. Just who are you anyways? What does the head of the knights want with you? It's all starting to make sense. I can't believe I only just remembered that! I've got a bad feeling about this. Hurry, we have to follow them. I understand how you're feeling, but please try to calm down. What? Aren't you worried? Of course I'm worried. That's why we should calm down and think rationally, right? Ugh, right. Yeah, I see. I'm sorry. Got any ideas? Yes, the master of Myorzo might have some idea. He's an Entelakea, after all. Maybe he felt the flow of air from the Blastia. Did you hear it? Did you tell us where it was? Just a vague direction. To the west, a sea of sand. A town? It's not too clear, but I think it's a desert town. I think it's Jormgen. That's the town of the Sands of Kogor where we met Duke before. Let's head there now. You're leaving then? I am. You don't need to shoulder such a burden. Haven't you suffered enough? Thank you, Elder, but I'm not suffering anymore. If you went into the outside world, you might understand too. Judith earned the Guardian of Truth title and obtained Dragoon boots. Well, no, go back to Jormgen. Go back to Jormgen, we're not done. Alright, we wanna go sleep. I believe we get a scene. So let's go do that. Okay, let's go to the abandoned house. Hell, we could probably sleep at the mayor's. He'd be like, what are you kids doing here? Oh well. Oh, we also want to save here too, so let's do that. Spent a lot of gold. Where is she going this late at night? I should be asleep too, for that matter. Way to contradict yourself.
What do they eat to get this big?
The only thing they eat is air. Any air that doesn't become an apatheia gets metabolized and makes them this size.
And they can live on just that?
Air contains all the necessary ingredients for life.
Huh. Well, that's a little trick we humans can't do.
The Entelechea have each evolved into a particular form that best suits their needs. It takes time. Many, many times the length of a human life.
So that's why they keep to themselves, even though they're all part of the same group.
Yes, human knowledge can't compare to the knowledge the Entelechea accumulate over their lives.
But even though they're smarter than humans, they don't use magic.
The Entelechea have no need to rely on magic to defend themselves, unlike humans.
Okay, but magic can be used for other things besides self-defense.
I guess they had no desire for power, other than to protect themselves.
So they had a totally different set of values.
That different set of values has led to the wars between the humans and the Entelechea.
And the two sides had to come together somehow to defeat the Autophagos in the past. Man, you gotta wonder how crazy that must have been.
I don't know. Baul's still young. He wasn't alive during those times.
Even so, he's been around more than 100 years already, right?
Yeah, but that would only make him around 20 in human years. I imagine Pharaoh would know about the events of that era.
I wonder if he'd be willing to tell us about it.
We won't know until we ask. Shall we meet with him so you can ask in person?
We will soon enough. We haven't solved any of Estelle's issues, so he'd probably just yell at us again.
You're right.
He'd be like, "What are you doing? Get to work, man. I thought I told you you only have one last chance." However, if you're ready to give up Estelle, just put some barbecue sauce on her and send her my way. Alright, now we want to head to Jormungand. Stuff is finally starting to unfold. Unfortunately, that stuff is, the evolution of shit hitting the fan, but, of course, that's to be expected. So, let's let's head out of town and go to Jormungand. Blair. Alright. Jormungand's not far away, it's just over here. So, let's gander at what's going on. What the? There's no town. Wait, there's a town still. What am I on?
What's happening?
What's going on? It's just a pile of ruins. This didn't just happen in a few days. This is like hundreds of years.
Quiet. Someone's here.
Duke.
This could be our clue about the Rhizomato formula. That's the dragon from the Weasand of Kados.
He's traveling with Duke, huh?
I've got questions for that guy, but we have to find Estelle first.
They got away. There's no time. This isn't what I would have chosen, but so be it.
Alexei, what are you doing here?
Ah, looking for the princess? I'm impressed you found your way here.
Do you know where Estelle is? What do you think you're doing?
Is this your idea of a joke, Commandant?
I am at a loss as to how to thank you. Your pitiful sense of justice has allowed me to work with little interruption. Rigaud and Barbos did serve my purposes, but you... I really must commend your work. You're some of the most talented and foolish performers I've seen.
What?
However, the time for fooling around is over. It is time for you to exit the stage.
So that's it, huh? It was you pulling everybody's strings all this time. Well, I'm not laughing, Alexei.
Commandant!
And yet another fool arrives.
Flynn!
Commandant! How could you? You're the pride of the Imperial Knights. How could you commit treason?
This is not treason. I am merely following the path of one who holds true authority.
And you just intend to betray the trust of His Highness Yoder?
His Highness. Yes. I think he'll be relinquishing his rank soon.
This is madness.
My lord, all is in readiness.
Jaeger!
Well done. I am headed for Bactian as planned. I will leave this situation to you, and Yoder's fate as well.
Yeah, you bet, my lord.
Alexei, wait!
Who said you could leave?
Stand back. If you try to stop us, get the hell out of the way!
Your princess friend is at the shrine of Bactian as well, you know.
What did you say?
You'll be too late if you don't hurry!
Go after Alexei and Jaeger.
Sir! Yuri, come on! Yuri? Yuri Lowell, give yourself up!
The Shrine of Bactian is said to be located on the Hypionian continent.
Hypionia, the continent east of Desier. The Egathor forest is there.
Are we actually gonna trust what Jaeger said? If that's where Alexei is headed, then Estelle's gotta be there.
We don't have much information, so I guess we'll just have to go check it out.
But what about Raven? I'll bet he delivered Estelle to them and then just took off. No, Raven, he wouldn't do that. Well, the facts are that she's been kidnapped and he's nowhere to be seen. I mean, that's only logical, right?
It's possible he was captured as well.
Well, whatever. Let's get going. Yuri?
Yuri.
Flynn, a word?
Very well. Let's talk over there.
Parted with everyone. I think there's some items here we want. Of course, I could just be insane, which I probably am.
Just what the hell are you doing? What happened to advancing as a knight and fixing the Empire from within? You've been nothing more than a damn puppet on Alexei's string. Don't you dare tell me that the Dawn and Bellius died for nothing more than that. He was there working alongside you this whole time, Flynn. How could you possibly not know?
I'm sorry.
Why, though? Did you go along with it because Yoder trusted Alexei?
His Highness is not to blame. I had total confidence in Alexei. The responsibility is mine.
So your pursuit of the Apatheia at Nordopolica was on Alexei's orders, I presume?
Yeah.
You'd better start talking. Tell me what happened. There's no reason to worry about exposing the Commandant now.
The conversion of Heliord into a military installation, the abuse of the residents at Mantake, all of Cumor's activities, the forbidden development of New Blastia, all of these were carried out under the Commandant's... under Alexei's orders.
Well, you've grown up to be a model knight. Unquestioned allegiance to your country. That's nice.
The Commandant, Alexei, was not always this way. You of all people should remember. Those who are just will lead lives of prosperity. That was the ideal Alexei once held dear. That was why I...
But all it's done for you is help you lose sight of your original intentions. Not that I have much right to preach to you, after I let them run off with Estelle like that.
No, that never would have happened if I hadn't been blind to Alexei's true nature. I had grown far too used to simply obeying orders like a good knight. Even when I doubted them, it was my lack of thought that brought this about.
Since when is moaning and whining part of a knight's job description? You impudent!
No. It is as she says. It is up to me to rescue Lady Estellise. Witcher, Sodia. Until then, help Yuri and his friends protect Master Yoder.
Whoa, what?
I was unable to prevent the Royal Guard from abducting Her Highness. I am duty-bound to correct this wrong by saving her.
Captain, what should be done about His Highness? If anything were to happen to him, the Empire...
I know. That's why this brigade is concentrating all our efforts on ensuring his safety.
But Captain...
Damn it, Flynn. I didn't yell at you to have you turn around and start telling me what to do. Brave Vesperia is going to rescue Estelle. You've got your own things to worry about. You know, like taking care of the little prince and all that.
Yuri!
Captain, we don't have a moment to spare. We should return to Master Yoder.
All right. Yuri, thanks.
Same here.
Alexei. So he's the one who's been advancing Hermes' Blastia technology.
Yeah, it's taken a while, but everything points back to him. All right, next stop, the Shrine of Bactian. We're gonna get Estelle and Raven out of there and show Alexei just who he's messing with.
Agreed.
Hell yeah, it's ass-kicking time.
Just who does that idiot commandant think he is?
Barbos, Rugo, even Jaeger. Alexei was behind all of them.
And now he's taken Estelle.
I won't let him do this!
I am gonna rip him to shreds the moment we get Estelle away from him!
He must receive his due punishment. We can't let him get away.
He's evil. It's all there is to it, and he will not change. It's time for some payback.
Alright. To the Shrine of Bactian. It's where we shall be heading next time on Tales of Vesperia. So I will see you then.